All right, somewhat a little better. I thought about blowing my hair out, like straightening it and doing everything. However, if I'm going to be painting, I'm going to be putting it up and putting it in the bun. So, no need, right? All right, let's make sure this doesn't click on. My one neighbor also needs me to pick up a prescription for her. So I want to try to make it before they take their lunch. My trash can's also outside. I need to get that in. It does look like it is going to rain. The leaves are starting to turn. Hopefully, I'll make it before it does all that raining. So here we go. Still have my coffee, of course. So I'm going to pick up ceiling paint and wall paint. And then I think I'm going to pick up something maybe quick and easy and invite my grands down. I haven't had them down for dinner in a little bit. Me, I'm in the mood for sloppy joes. They're okay with it, but just not like that. So, and that is quick and easy, trust me. I'd love some potato salad too with it. Some white potatoes with onions and eggs and cucumber. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? Why is this not working? Oh. Don't ask why. Because I had it on the heat. That would be why the air conditioner wasn't working, eh? And blow it at me. There we go. Got her. Alright. So it's just Walmart. I do want to hit the Dollar Tree again as well. Just to see if they've gotten like any new outdoor toys. I like to keep them on hand as well. So when I'm watching them, I've got these toys down at my house to play with. We've got this slide down at my house. And the bounce house with the water slide. Got the patch for that. That's got to be patched up. But it's got to be where it doesn't rain. So, have to get that done at some point. And that'll be like a me and Tasha thing, most likely. Either when the kids are sleeping, she's got the little camera, or I really want to stop by that Head Start. Really do. Or when Jara's home, so this way, it doesn't matter because she'll put a camera on her phone and I'll put a camera. There's two cameras, one for Trey's bedroom and one for the girls' bedroom. So she would put one on and I could put one on. So, but yeah, just always a lot to do, which I love because it keeps me busy and it keeps me healthy. And I got a phone call for the back injections, and she said, have somebody drive you. I said, I'm not doing sedation. She said, good for you, because it's only a 2-minute process. Like, it doesn't take a real long time. So I'm going to have that done Friday. I've got to be there for 10 a.m. I do have to say, even when I have my grands, the morning, I'm so stiff when I wake up. So stiff. But I'll get motivated probably around 7:30ish, so I can do that. I did, I told her I got my neck done with nothing, and she said they sprayed lidocaine, and I said I should be fine. It's just a little pressure, even if it's a little hurt for a little bit, for a second, I don't care. Friday the 13th. Ooh, ooh. Now, my neck injections, I was able to show you because my hair was shaved and it was on my neck. I won't be able to show you my back injection, so I've gotten a lot of negative feedback about the spinal stimulator, and they asked if I had it inserted yet for the procedure that's being done, and I was like, no, I have not. They do ask if you're diabetic. I said yes, controlled. Asked me if I had a diabetic monitor on. I said no. I said I stick my finger daily, usually once or twice a day. Numbers are good. So she said when I got there, they would check my blood sugar level, and also asked me about COVID. I said I haven't had anybody in a very long time or known anybody that's gotten COVID. And she said there's another thing going around. So I'm like, oh, great. Tasha, when her clients are sick, she wears a mask. She wears gloves. She's learned that because she did get sick that one time. So when the client is sick, she wears gloves at all times doing things. JR, he might be able to bring it home, or Ebony or Amelia. And me too, because I go out, go to the stores and such, so. But I'm a hand sanitizer kind of person. So, I wash even my doorknobs at home, I wash them at least once a week. Just because so many little hands touch them, So many adult hands touch them. So, yeah, I keep those clean. So, it shouldn't take too long. Sometimes when you go back to the paint, it does take them a while for someone to come back. So I think I'm going to hit the pharmacy and then hit the paint. This way that's done. I can't believe it's already 12:30. My goodness. Time flies. And I've got to make the phone call to the insurance man. And then someone sent me where you could get some type of thing that you put on your car where rodents won't come to it. I don't know if it works when it's just parked, but I think it's like $28. I've got to look at it better. I have it saved in my cart, so because I don't want anything like that to ever happen again. Then I had a friend ask me, could it have been someone did that to your car? If there weren't the leaves in it that were in there, I might have questioned that. It's just so frustrating. So March, April, May, June. 4 months this has been going on. 4 flipping months. I've never, ever, I don't know about any of you guys, ever had to go through something like this. I don't wish this, I don't really have enemies, but I don't wish this on anybody. Anybody. Horrible. Maybe they'll think about where they park their cars, that they're waiting on parts or waiting on recall parts or whatever. They might want to rethink it. That's all I got to say. I should look up if there's any reviews on it. Anyone ever complaining about it. Go. I love their pink trash cans. Don't ask me why, they're just pretty. It's just a different type of trash that they have out here compared to what we have. I think they have to pay for their trash can, but I'm not sure. I had to buy mine, so what's the name of it? Can't tell. That one was very very faded. You should hear my son. He's telling me first that you ride smooth, and he's like, get a different car. You don't know what's gonna go wrong with it. I'm like, dude, you don't understand. I love my car. Love my car. I love the color. I love the way it drives. I'm very comfortable in it. I can spot it like that in a parking lot. With his, I have to like sometimes hold the clicker up and lock the door so it does that beep, 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 you know? So, I know there's some people that drive that watch me and they hear the blinker and they think it's theirs. That's so funny. I have to use it though, and when I have to wait for traffic, it doesn't go off too quickly. So it just kind of makes me laugh. I know Jared said that, is this down? It is. That he has fireworks from last year that they didn't all use. So July will be upon us very quickly. And I don't know, but I've got a couple messages coming through. So let me check that, and you know me. I'll come back in a second. Pouring rain. Pouring rain. Got caught in it. And then people, I don't know, their hair's not done all pretty or anything like that. Some are in pajamas, and they're just sitting there blocking the entrance so you can't get out. Like, come on. Some people are just afraid of water, I believe. I'm sorry. So, I did get, alright. Let me see. I did get a couple things for my grands. You know me. I got this for Tank, for Trey, and I did get him a 24-month. Like I said, he weighs 30 pounds. But in the shorts, I did get him at 18 months. So they're not too long. Then, these were just $2. They didn't have Amelia size on these. So I got Everly 2 pairs, they're size 5s. And then I got Everly like a shirt just to match with it. And I got Amelia a 7/8, which they're probably going to be a little loose on her. I still say she wears a 6XX, but definitely shirts 7/8. So I got her that little outfit. So I'm going to bring that down to them. I did get my paint thing. I did get my ceiling paint. I got my wall paint. Oh, this is a color that I'm going. It's all wet. It's kind of like a very light gray. And I remember to get me a dang phone cord, because all I have in the house genuinely is the 3-piece set, and it's got a short in it. So, all right, let me get situated here and then we'll go off. All right, guys, so it is, God, I can't stand this. It is 2:20, I believe. Now it's time to drop something off for a neighbor and get home. Hopefully it's not raining like this at home. If it is, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I just left the hair all natural, and this is as good as it gets. So, I don't know. I did a little video earlier, and I don't know if I'm going to put that one out or not. I think I am, because it's addressing the whole issue with, you know, what happened to the group and blase, blase. You know what? I've got nothing to hide. Like, I'm, you know, it's just, I don't know if other people are getting emails. You know, it would be the channels that mainly would get the emails. Like, it wouldn't be the group of women. It would be the women who have a channel that will get emails asking questions. So, it is what it is. It just is. I mean, It really wasn't rude. It was honest and forthcoming. So I'm not gonna carry it on to this one. I'm just gonna post that. I know a couple people were like, maybe you shouldn't. Then there were other people like, yes, you should. So when it comes down to it, the last decision is mine. And I don't know, I don't feel I said anything horrible. I need a little bit of defogger on here. I don't think I said anything horrible. I'm not ever gonna be mean. But when people ask me questions, you can't just ignore. You've got to address it, especially when they reach out to you via email. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have had, I've had almost 10. Let's put it that way. I'm sure a lot of people will say, like I'm not one to DM a lot, instant message. I'm not one to text a lot. I'll text a while sometimes, and then I'll stop. And then I get busy, and then I just don't go back to it. Even my sister said, gosh, you're so horrible with responding back at times. I'm like, I know. I get busy doing things, and then it slips my mind. And then it's like a day or two later, so what's it matter? You know what I mean? That's just me. I could go through my phone, and I'm sure I wish I could show how little I talk on the phone. So little. I should find it. There should be a way to locate it. I do everything through my phone, pay it, whatever. But I should find it. You guys will be amazed at how I don't utilize my phone. I could probably get away with the cheapest phone there is around, like, I don't know, 200 minutes, 200 texts. And I still wouldn't use it all. Go figure. Now, back in the day, when they charged per minute and stuff, yeah, I was younger, I was on the phone more, I was talking more. Now, I don't know. Things have changed ever since COVID. You kind of notice who stood by you, who was your friend, who was there for you. Not that I ever got COVID, but I mean just through the whole transition of, back when it was COVID, yeah. We did like, I can't think of where we all got on as a family. We chatted. It wasn't FaceTime like through the iPhones. Can't think of the name of the app right offhand, but I'm not even stopping to go get another Dunkin', ladies. I did find one cherry slush, and I had to stand on the, like the shelf, and then I had to put my foot up on the other shelf to reach the last one, and I did. I was gonna look in they usually have them in the coolers up front, but I haven't been seeing them up there. I did look at like 3 registers, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna walk all these registers just looking, so I'm already tired. I'm tired of thinking I gotta carry this stuff in too. But it's not gonna be much longer. And yeah, there's probably this will post either tomorrow, because I have to sit and put it together, because it goes, it comes in pieces and such. And the other one's already uploaded, so it is what it is. It really is. My feelings are hurt too. Like, I don't know. All of a sudden, someone's there, then all of a sudden, poof, no communication. all go through things. We all go through different emotions. Hell, you've seen me go through emotions. I'll talk about it. I'll get it out of the system. I'll chat with my, friends, and, hey, this is this and this and this. And then, boom, it's off my chest. I feel better. If it wasn't so late, I'd go buy that Head Start. I'm going to make it a point tomorrow to go buy that Head Start. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. You'll see this tomorrow anyways. Maybe not. Hold me to it the next day. And I can say, hey, I already went. Anyone just tired of like high school drama? I mean, I'm going to be 60 effing 3. I'm blessed to be here. And things that are said to me and said in confidence will go to my grave with me. That's how I am. That's me. Then you get that friend that you confide in, or hey, this is going on, this is going on, and then turns around and boom, 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 boom. Like, no, that's not a friend. At all. Another thing, this is the silliest thing, when we went live one time, myself and Kimmy, and I think it was just me, Kimmy, myself, I'm not sure. I think Jan was there too. And Kimmy brought up a person in the live, and I had said, oh yeah, we talked, we're, like good. But yet, when an email came through, it was all about me. I'm me. She can't stand me. What? When the only thing I did was put you... never mind. Never mind. It's so childish, so ridiculous that I can't believe grown adults are like that. And create those fake names. Then deny it. Do you really make yourself believe that you didn't do it? Do you really? And to magically appear, magically disappear, magically appear. Holy shit, it's like, what is that leprechaun, Lucky Charms or whatever? This video will make sense because you will see the first video. You will see the first vlog. I am me. And I'm going to be me. And I'm not going to change. The only thing that I can tell you is that has changed is that anger that I used to have, that's gone. That anger will not come back. I will say things nicely. I will put it out there nicely. I will say, this is what happened. Alright guys, well I'm home. And I guess I mention it because it bothers me, I'm not playing the victim though, trust me. I am no victim to nothing, so don't ever think that. Because what I put out there and I portray, that's me. And if people don't like that, that's their choice. That is 100% their choice. They could choose to like me. They could choose to hate me. They could choose to want to, make these things up. Or they want to post family photos. And, really? How would you like your family photos posted? I'll just leave it at that. Because if you want to go for tit for tat, I've got some pretty good tats. I'm just saying. So, until later, guys, you take care. Have a great day. And guess what? I'll be back. Bye-bye.